Cabinet views this development with great alarm and has basically taken a position that we will have to look at a holistic approach to managing this problem. At the bottom line, we would have recognized, and it had been reported by the Minister of Education, that the education officials did note the government's commitment to improving security at the public schools. Lights are being erected within the public school systems. The Cabinet recently approved the funding for the installation of security cameras, and we have still kept the surveillance of manned security personnel. And even with 2 security personnel at the Clare Hall Secondary School, this macabre incident still did occur. It raises some wider concerns for the government in that we now have evidence, pronounced evidence, of a general fallout in our young population, especially amongst the male. I'm mindful that a few weeks ago, maybe as much as a month and a half ago, we were dealing with a similar set of incidents in the school system, but certainly in the other public spaces where students would gather or would have to travel to get to their homes, where gangs of students or gangs of young people were attacking these young people and assailing them and creating a general state of havoc, and would have maimed some of them. And the intent, certainly, of the 2 young men who were assailing the machete and the golf club, certainly intended to do grievous bodily harm to the would-be persons who they sought to attack. The Prime Minister and I would have had a one-on-one conversation this morning because he was so concerned. He asked me to indicate his own personal concern about this matter as well, and to say that we're going to have to move towards some type of legislative framework to curb this type of violence among the youth. If they have in fact become incorrigible and they lack adequate parenting, then maybe the society has to move towards some form of legislative framework where we can bring them under the control as wards of the state to be able to curb this insipid social development. So